slap on a smile, come out and walk in the sun for a while. Don't fight the feeling, you know you wanna have a good time. And in my opinion, nation, the sun is gonna surely shine.
Now, tonight we're going to do something a little different. We've each selected a few of our favorite scenes from the last 4 seasons of Blossom, and we're going to show them to you and talk a little bit about why we chose those moments. Now, this is one of the few times we as actors get to talk about the characters we play on the show and maybe give you a little insight as to how these scenes came about. So, let's get started. Here is a moment from my favorite episode we did a couple of years ago as a spoof of all those rock and roll docudramas like Truth or Dare and Don't Look Back. Now, I play a totally spoiled, egomaniacal star who's just finished a concert, and I'm backstage receiving guests. Oh, and don't adjust your set. It's in black and white. Lots of times after a concert, celebrities and VIPs come crawling around backstage. And once in a while, the biggest of the big. A network executive.
Hi, I'm Warren Littlefield.
Nice to meet you.
I like the show.
Did you?
Yeah, I thought it was really cute.
Cute?
Yeah.
You thought it was cute?
Yeah.
Cute. What an interesting choice of words. What does that mean, cute? I mean, puppies are cute. Baby harp seals are cute.
I meant I liked it.
But you thought it was cute. So you thought it was what, a lightweight piece of fluff? Is that it?
No,
Why don't you just get out of here, huh?
Really?
Go back to Beverly Hills. Get out. Would you get him out of here, please? Take your cute flunky with you,
too. One of the best things about playing Joey Russo has been the guest stars that I've gotten to work with. It seems like we've had everybody on from Mr. T to Jessica Hahn. But one of the best moments for me was this one from last season, where I got to sing with the actress who plays my mom, Melissa Manchester. Check it out.
Mockingbird, everybody, have you heard? He's gonna buy me a mockingbird. Oh, and if that mockingbird don't sing, he's gonna buy me a diamond ring. And if that diamond ring don't shine, he's gonna surely break that heart of mine. And that's why,
Yes, indeed.
I got to tell everybody, yeah, whoa, 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 yeah.
Here's a scene you might find interesting. It's the first Anthony Russo scene we ever did from the original pilot. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning, and Blossom, unable to sleep, comes downstairs where she runs into Tony for the first time in a long time. Blossom.
Hi, Anthony. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to intrude.
Oh, what are you kidding? You're my favorite person in the entire kitchen. You look good.
You look good, too.
Yeah, well, I've been thinking good-looking thoughts. Come here. Sit down, sit down. You want a pot of coffee?
No, thanks.
You know how they say that cockroaches would be the only thing to survive a nuclear war?
I've heard that.
Well, somebody is seriously underestimating Keith Richards.
So, how are you, Anthony?
Well, I'm straight. You know, sober. Which is the biggest change.
Really? You've stopped using everything?
Oh, yeah, it's over. Finished. Elvis has left the building. So how you doing?
Well, I've got a problem and I don't know the answer. I heard Mom and Dad fighting the other night, and it sounded really serious. Tonight they went to see their lawyer. I'm afraid they're getting a divorce, and I don't know what to do about it.
It's not your job, Blossom. And we all have to make our own mistakes. Mom and Dad, they need to find their own answers. Comprende?
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, you speak Spanish.
Boy, I've missed you. What's happening with you, Anthony?
Well, I'm between stops, Blossom. I'm a rain dog.
A rain dog?
Yeah, like the Tom Waits song. You see, dogs go out and they mark things with their scent so they can find their way home. Yes. But sometimes, when they're way out there, it rains. And the rain washes their trail away. They don't know where they are. You see them standing around in doorways trying to figure out what went wrong.
I still worry about you.
Hey, I'm coming back. You know, last night after my AA meeting, I went bowling. Although there's something very strange about renting shoes.
One of my very favorite scenes was this one from a few years back. Nick and Joey are having a conversation up in Joey's room. Nick is talking about marijuana, but Joey thinks he's talking about condoms.
Joey. Joe, we have to have a father-son talk.
Oh, jeez. You found it?
Yes, I found it.
I didn't do it yet, Dad, honest. I was just going to carry it around in my wallet.
Joey, 1 minute it's in your wallet, the next minute it's in your mouth.
My mouth.
Sure. You'll light it up and then you'll be passing it around to all your friends.
I'm going to light it up?
Hardly seems possible, huh?
Not in my wildest dreams.
Before you know it, you'll use 1 in the morning, couple at lunchtime, and 4 or 5 at night.
Whoa, 7 condoms a day, all right.
Condoms? I'm not talking about condoms. I'm talking about drugs.
So I can keep the condom?
Forget the condom, Joey.
Hi, I'm Jenna Vonoy, and I play Six Lemire. First of all, let me answer the question that I get asked all the time. Where did you get the name Six? Well, in the pilot episode, my character explained that her father joked because that's how many beers it took. The real reason is that the son of the man who created this show went to school with a girl named Seven. So he just deducted 1 and called me Six. Now I'd like you to see a kind of serious moment from a few years back when Six tells Blossom about some trouble at home. Who says my parents are getting divorced? Okay, they're fighting, but, I mean, if you kept all that stuff inside of you, you'd go crazy, right? Are they speaking in, like, these one-word sentences in between long periods of dead silence? Yeah. Do they leave the house without saying goodbye to each other? Yeah. Are they being extra nice to you? Yeah. I hate to say this, but that's what it was like around here before my parents got divorced. Look, just because your parents couldn't work out their problems doesn't mean that everybody in the world is like that. I'm going to tell you something right now, Blossom Rousseau. My parents are not getting a divorce. Yes, they are. This past season, Blossom's friend Six started dating a much older guy. One of my favorite moments is this one, when Blossom gives Six her candid opinion. Six, you remember when I said that this Sunny thing was a bad idea? Yeah. I was soft-pedaling it. This is an enormously, tremendously, galactically awful idea. An idea so devoid of merit that it actually literally stinks. Can you grasp that? A concept? I mean, an intangible thing so fetid, so incredibly putrid that it exudes this foul stench. Blossom, you don't have to dance around it. We're friends.
All right.
You know, it's always been Joey Russo's dream to play Major League Baseball. Here's what happened last year when he got hurt, and he had to look at the possibility that that dream might not come true.
Joe, the doctor said you might not...
I know, Dad. He told me that, too. The doctors aren't always right.
No, not always.
Good. That's what I thought. What if I can't, Dad?
Joe, when we talked about baseball, we always knew there was a chance you might not make it to the bigs.
Yeah, but Dad, we always thought that I would get a chance. I mean, right now, I might not even get a shot. It's just not fair. We always thought that I'd at least be able to try.
Yeah, Joe, you should. This stinks, Joe. I know it does. Nobody knows what's gonna happen. Not even the doctors. So we just have to wait and see.
One thing we've done on this show is go on location. We've been from Malibu to Paris, and those have been some of our best episodes. Here's a scene from last year's trip to Disneyland. Hey! What's going on here? Tigger?
What?
Tigger? My girlfriend's getting hit on by Tigger?
I can't help it. People just want to meet me, I guess.
When I met you, I didn't make any small talk.
When you met me, I was unconscious.
Exactly. I was busy trying to save your life.
And that's why you're my hero. Now stop being so paranoid, okay?
Okay. Here. Got you something.
Yes! I love them!
You don't have to put them on now.
What do you mean? When should I put them on?
Later.
Later?
Later, when we're alone.
One of the great things for me has been playing some of the really nice father and daughter scenes we've done over the years. Here's one of my favorites from early in the first season. Nick is trying to tell Blossom how tough it is to be raising a teenage daughter on his own. You look so beautiful. So grown up. I wish your mother could see you.
Dad, do you think she'll ever come home? I mean, now that I'm not a little girl. Maybe she'll think I don't need her anymore.
Well, this isn't her home anymore. But you're still her daughter, and it's okay to miss her.
You're doing all right, Dad.
Thanks. But believe me, when you have questions like this, there's nothing more I'd rather say than go ask your mother. I'll be at the car wash. I hate this stuff.
There's gonna be more of it.
I know. And I'll do my best for you.
I mean, I realized that before long, say when you're in your late 20s, early 30s, you'll start dating. And a couple of years after you're married, you'll probably want to have sex for the first time. But hopefully by then, I'll be blind, deaf, and in a home in New Jersey. Look, 20 years ago, I met a woman who I thought would be a good mother for you and your brothers. Just didn't turn out that way. I know that's what you need right now. You need a mother. And you need a hairdresser. You're stuck with me, sweetie. And the fact is, I couldn't love you more. I'm afraid I haven't done very well here.
You did great, Dad. Here's what happened when Six encountered Donna DiMucci, the toughest girl in school. Hi, Donna.
All right, where is she?
Who's she?
The Little Mermaid. Who do you think I'm talking about?
Oh, you mean Blossom. Geez, you know what, Donna? I tried to find her to give her your message, but see, I think she'd already left for karate lessons. See, Blossom doesn't like people to know this, but her hands are actually lethal weapons.
Yeah? Well, she doesn't show up for this fight. It's me and you, Squirt.
No, leather's a really good look for you. Did you find it distressed or did you beat up yourself? Thanks, Carl. From the very beginning, I have always loved playing scenes with Joey. Here's one of my favorites.
Joey, you're an idiot.
Yeah, we're not talking about me.
We are now. Why would you in the refrigerator like this?
Like what?
Like empty, like there's none left for me, see?
Like I require a lot of milk in my cereal.
You require a lot of milk? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
Nobody requires that much milk. Cows don't require that much milk.
You know what? I usually dump out the leftover milk when I finish, but to show you how considerate I can be, I'll save it and you can use it after me.
I'm gonna put more used milk on my cereal? Sure, Joe. Then I'll take a nice long soak in your bathwater.
We did a beach movie this season, and I played the villain, a crazy cat named Otto von Schnuckman. Watch this scene, then tell me there's no subtlety in half-hour sitcoms.
Do you know what it's like to always come in second place, man? To write the great Richard Nixon a fan letter and not even get an answer back from him? Of course you don't. Do you think I like wearing a leather jacket on the beach just so I can have a personality? No, I don't. I don't like that. Not even a little bit. What was the question again?
One of the things I like about Nick Russo is the fact that he thinks he can do just about anything. As witnessed by this scene from a few seasons back where Nick is displaying his abilities as a would-be dancer. This still hurts.
Think you're gonna get it this time, Dad? Yeah, me too, Dad. Bust the move. Ready? Ready.
things that ever happened to me was the casting of Gail Edwards as my mother. I didn't think there was anybody in the world who could talk as fast as I do. However, when I met Gail, I found out I was wrong.
You have 30 seconds to explain what happened, and it better be good.
Mom, the truth is I don't have any explanations. Some of the older girls at school were talking about how cool the Nikki Kyoshi jeans were and how geeky the jeans I had on were. So I took the money you gave me for jeans, and I went to the store, and I couldn't even afford a Nikki Kyoshi pocket patch.
So you went to the next logical step and started stealing home appliances, honestly. Stealing? I never thought you and I would be in a conversation about stealing. I didn't think you were the kind of person who could do something as terrible as this.
Mom, I'm not the kind of person. It's like when you go to school and everybody's wearing the kind of clothes that you want, and I don't have that kind of money, and you don't have that kind of money, and now with Dad gone, I mean, I'm not trying to blame this on the divorce, but we just don't have that kind of money.
I can't believe that you think that money is the kind of thing that will make you popular when you know what really counts is what kind of a person you are inside. And that doesn't go for labels or the right kind of shoes or any of that materialistic kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, I bet what you're saying in theory, Mom, but in reality, it's just not like that. I can't just be this really good person who's dressed up in a bag and nobody cares about that, no, except me for my inside.
And I bet you tell me you're in very big trouble, young man. You know that. Get out, march yourself out the door, over to the house, step through your window. Think about this.
Blossom's relationship with her best friend, Six, has always been near the heart of the series. Now, I think one of the best shows we've ever done was from a few years ago called Such a Night. Now, it was essentially just our two characters sitting around talking, but for me, it spoke to what teenage friendships are all about.
So, if you had one wish, who would you go out with? I'd take Johnny Depp. I loved him in Edward Scissorhands. I mean, I wanted to sharpen every one of his blades.
First of all, if I had one wish, I'd use it for something other than a date. I think I might cure disease or save the rainforests or help the homeless or something.
Yeah, but suppose somebody's already done all that stuff. The whole world is totally perfect except you don't have a date for the dance Friday night.
Which happens to be true. But I still wouldn't wish for a guy. It's against all my feminist sensibilities.
Sensibility, schmensibility, you're alone.
Robert Lumley.
The president of the chess club.
Hey, I like Robert. He's smart, he's shy, and he's really cute. I like the freckles on his nose.
I wonder if he has freckles on his butt.
And I was just thinking, he probably doesn't have a date Friday night either, so what's a feminist in this situation to do? Why not ask him out?
You'd actually ask a guy out.
Well, in theory, I'd do it.
So do it.
I said in theory.
Blossom, theories were made to be tested. Besides, you'll be striking a blow for feminists everywhere.
Six!
Hi, Cassie, it's Six. Do you have Robert Lumley's phone number? Yeah, we're having a chess dispute. 5, 6, 7, 7. Okay, great, thanks. Shall I dial or shall we read back issues of Ms. Magazine?
Oh, God, just dial. Hurry up before I change my mind.
Hi, is Robert there? Yeah, hang on, Robert.
Hello, Robert. This is Blossom Russo. How are you? I hope I'm not disturbing you or anything, because I can go back. Oh, really? Against the computer? Wow. Listen, Robert, you know the dance is... What? Okay. He's storing his disc or something. Listen, Robert, I wanted to ask you something. I wanted to ask you, would you be interested in... I can't do this. This is awful.
Blossom, you just hung up on him. Why did you do that?
I choked. I panicked, okay? I'm a teenager. I'm allowed to have mood swings.
Let's dance.
Anyway, there you have it. Our first installment of our favorite scenes. There are lots of others, so I do hope we get to do this again. Thank you for watching and supporting the show. See you again soon. Good night.